Hello viewers, welcome to our channel. இந்த வீடியோவை ஸ்கிப் பண்ணாமல் பாருங்கள். வீடியோக்குள்ளே போகிறதுக்குள்ள சேனலை சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்கள். பக்கத்தில் இருக்கிற பெல் ஐக்கானை கிளிக் பண்ணுங்கள். அப்போது தான் நாங்கள் அப்லோட் பண்ணுகின்ற வீடியோஸ் உடனுக்குடன் வந்து சேரும். இந்த வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடித்திருந்தால் லைக் அண்ட் ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள், கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்கள். இன்றைக்கு நாம் இன்ஜினியரிங் மேத்தமெட்டிக்ஸ் 1 MA8151 4th யூனிட் மல்டிபிள் இன்டெக்ரல்ஸில் polar coordinates problem பார்க்க போகிறோம். Question is, evaluate double integral sin of theta plus pi d theta d pi. Evaluate double integral sin of theta plus pi into d theta d pi, where theta varies from 0 to pi by 2 and pi also varies from 0 to pi by 2. We can find this integration value. Solution பார்க்கலாம். Given integration is double integral sin of theta plus pi d theta d pi, where theta varies from 0 to pi by 2 and pi varies from 0 to pi by 2, which is equal to sin of theta plus pi. Integral sin theta is minus cos of theta varum. Here sin of theta plus pi. Therefore formula is minus cos of theta plus pi. Therefore this value is equal to integral 0 to pi by 2 integral sin of theta plus pi d theta is minus cos of theta plus pi, where theta varies from 0 to pi by 2 into d pi, which is equal to minus is take outside the integration. Therefore minus into integral 0 to pi by 2 cos of, we can replace the value theta by pi divided by 2. Therefore cos of pi by 2 plus pi minus cos of, we can replace the value theta by 0. Theta irukku place la 0 vai replace pannalam. Lower limit value 0. Here lower limit value is 0. Therefore we can replace the value theta by 0. Minus cos of 0 plus pi into d pi. Therefore this value is equal to minus integral 0 to pi divided by 2 cos of pi by 2 plus pi minus cos pi d pi. இப்போ cos of pi by 2 plus pi இருக்கு. cos of pi by 2 plus pi எப்படி எழுதலாம்னா cos of pi by 2 minus of minus pi நீ ரைட் பண்ணலாம், which is equal to cos of pi by 2 minus theta is sin of sin theta வரும். Therefore sin of minus pi, but sin of minus theta is minus sin theta. Therefore sin of minus pi is minus sin pi. இப்போ cos of pi by 2 plus pi இருக்கிறதுல minus sin pi replace பண்ணலாம். Therefore this value is equal to minus integral 0 to pi by 2 minus integral 0 to pi by 2 minus sin pi minus cos pi into d pi. cos pi by 2 plus pi இருக்கிறதுல minus sin pi replace பண்ணியிருக்கோம், which is equal to minus sin pi minus cos pi. Therefore minus is take outside, minus of sin pi plus cos pi. Here also minus, therefore multiply we get plus. Integral 0 to pi by 2 sin pi plus cos pi d pi. But integral sin pi d pi is minus cos pi. Integral cos pi d pi is sin pi. Therefore minus cos pi plus sin pi, where pi varies from 0 to pi divided by 2. That is minus cos pi by 2 plus sin pi by 2. Here upper limit value is pi by 2. Therefore we can replace pi by pi divided by 2. That is, which is equal to minus cos pi by 2 plus sin pi by 2 minus of lower limit value minus cos 0 plus sin 0. Here lower limit value is 0. But we know that cos 0 is 1, cos pi by 2 is 0, sin 0 is 0, sin pi by 2 is 1. Therefore which is equal to minus of, which is equal to minus of cos pi by 2. Therefore minus 0. Here cos pi by 2 is 0. Minus 0 plus 1 plus minus cos pi by 2 plus sin pi by 2 இருக்க பிளேஸில் நம்ம வேல்யூவை ரீப்ளேஸ் பண்ணும்போது minus cos pi by 2, that is minus 0 plus sin pi by 2. Therefore, sin pi by 2 is 1. Minus 0 plus 1 minus of minus 1 plus 0, that is 1 plus 1, adding we get 2. Therefore, double integral sin of theta plus pi d theta d pi, where theta varies from 0 to pi by 2 and pi also varies from 0 to pi by 2 is 2, which is the answer for this problem. Go to the next problem. Evaluate double integral r d theta dr. Here, inner integration limit 0 to sin theta, outer integration is 0 to pi by 2. R d theta dr இருக்கு. ஆனால் ஃபஸ்ட் இன்னர் இன்டகிரேஷனில் லிமிட் வந்து sin theta, தீட்டாவில் இருக்குது in terms of theta. அப்போ இது வந்து இந்த ஃபார்ம் வந்து கரெக்டாக இல்லை, அப்போ நாட் கரெக்ட். therefore we have to write correct form. Next, evaluate. Given integration is double integral r d theta dr. Here limit varies from 0 to sin theta and outer limit varies from 0 to pi by 2, which is not correct. Therefore, we have to write the correct form. This value is equal to double integral r dr. Here r varies from 0 to sin theta. R இருந்தனா இங்கே function of theta limit இருக்கணும், and outer integration limit theta varies from 0 to pi by 2. இதுதான் correct form. correct formula write பண்ணிட்டு தான் evaluate பண்ணணும், which is equal to integral 0 to pi divided by 2 is equal to integral 0 to pi by 2 r dr. Integral r dr is r square divided by 2. Here r varies from 0 to sin theta into d theta. First, we have to apply the upper limit value. Therefore, sin square theta divided by 2 into d theta. Minus lower limit value 0ங்கிறதுனால விட்டுறலாம். Therefore, this value is equal to integral 0 to pi by 2 sin square theta divided by 2 d theta. Here 1 by 2 is constant, so we take outside the integration. Therefore, this value is equal to 1 by 2 into integral 0 to pi by 2 sin square theta d theta. That is 1 by 2 into integral 0 to pi by 2 sin square theta is 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2 into d theta. Here also 1 by 2. Therefore, take outside the integration. Therefore, 1 by 4. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 is 1 by 4 integral 0 to pi by 2 1 minus cos 2 theta into d theta. But integral d theta minus cos 2 theta d theta minus integral 0 to pi by 2 cos 2 theta d theta minus sin 2 theta divided by 2. ஏன்னா cos 2 thetaவுக்கு sin 2 theta divided by 2 அதாவது thetaவுக்கு பக்கத்தில் என்ன வேல்யூ இருக்கோ அந்த வேல்யூவால் டிவைட் பண்ணிடணும். அப்போ இன்டெக்ரல் cos 2 thetaவுக்கு cos 2 theta into d theta is sin 2 theta divided by 2. இதுதான் ஃபார்முலா. இங்கே மைனஸ் cos 2 theta இருக்கிறதுனால மைனஸ் sin 2 theta divided by 2, where theta varies from 0 to pi by 2, which is equal to 1 by 4 into pi by 2 minus sin 2 pi divided by 2, the whole divided by 2. 2 get cancelled. So sin pi divided by 2 minus of lower limit value 0. Sin 0 is also 0. Therefore, lower limit value is 0, which is equal to 1 by 4 into pi by 2 minus sin pi. Sin pi is also 0. Therefore, 1 by 4 into pi by 2 multiply, we get pi divided by 8, which is the answer for this problem. That is double integral r d theta dr. r dr d theta தான் correct form. Double integral r dr d theta. r varies from 0 to sin theta. Theta varies from 0 to pi by 2 is pi divided by 8. Therefore, given integration double integral r d theta dr 0 to sin theta, inner integration limit, outer integration limit is 0 to pi by 2, which is equal to pi divided by 8.